I'm Wayne Gretzky. Welcome to Gretzky NHL 06.
A pleasant welcome to you as we get ready to begin a new chapter in the annals of NHL history. A new season is born, and each team here tonight is anxious to start their long journey with a victory. A wonderful matchup between the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim and the Chicago Blackhawks. Along with Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich, and I'll be bringing you the play-by-play of this game number one. Darren, tell us who's in net tonight for each club.
Doc, getting the start for Anaheim, the man they call Jiggy, Jean-Sebastien Giguère. And guarding the twine for the Hawks, Nikolai Khabibulin.
Darren, I can hardly believe opening day is finally here.
Doc, this is what these guys train for right here. All those hours spent on the ice, underneath the barbells, in the video room, and it starts right here. The first game of the season always seems to bring that extra rush of adrenaline. Each team wants to get that ever-important first win just the heck out of the way. I expect an all-out struggle to the finish line right here.
Way to go, Darren. All right, we can talk till we're blue in the face and it won't prove anything. Let's go to center ice for the opening face-off. To Arneson. Retrieved in the defensive end. Dangerous pass. Across the blue line. Dumped in by Dazé. Shot. Off the pads. Puts one on goal. Stopped.
Great use of the pads there.
He scores! The Mighty Ducks will get the goal.
Khabibulin couldn't react quick enough to that wrist shot.
That goal is worth another look.
Great job of just finding a way to put his team ahead here in the first period.
There's a quick look at the Blackhawk bench.
Some adjustments being made down there right now, Doc.
Anaheim goal.
The draw at center ice. Paulson wins the draw. Pass to Fedoruk. Shot. Gathered in by Paulson. Puck loose. Shooting. Saved with the chest. Puts one on goal. Off the pads.
Loophole misfired on that puck right in front.
Bounces it in. Takes a shot. Soleil gets control. Pass to Brown. Chicago on the rush. Calder plays it. Sends it across. Pass to Keith. Loose puck. Holmquist back to get it. Blocked. Denied. Keith gets control. He won't allow it. Gathered in by a coin. Feeds it across. Number 12 passes back. Poked away. Pickpockets him to a coin. He can't get it. Just out of reach. To Rutu. Jaguar rejects it. Picked up by Rutu. Picked his pocket. To Niedermeyer. They score! No time to react on that quick one-timer.
That one-timer is deadly.
Niedermeyer gets the shot he wanted. Let's take another look.
That's what great players do, Doc. Give their teams that cushion they need. 2-0 in the first, and they're cruising.
There's a look at the bench of the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
You can see that coaches never stop coaching.
Anaheim goal. Face off at center ice. Paulson wins the draw. Drop. He fires. Deflected with the shoulder. Soleil pokes it away. In the corner. One time. Shut down. Loophole ahead with it. On the attack. Puck in the corner. Barnaby behind the net. Pass to Bell. Save. Gathered in by Fedoruk. The Ducks with a line change. Big blast. Blocked. And he holds onto it. A save like that one deserves another look.
Paulson tried to go top shelf, but he was having none of that. Great job in net covering the high part.
Draw in the right circle. Pass a little off. Puck loose. Chicago on the attack. Nudge free by Niedermeyer. Across right. The shot. Bobby Boulin, the save. Shoots. Got some lumber on it. A coin controls it on the rush. Quick shot. Huge pad save. Shot. Brilliant pad save. To Calder. Chicago on the rush. Shooting. Denied. Cleared out by Vandermeer. Cross-checked into the boards. Up behind the net. Retrieved by Marshall.
There is 1 minute remaining in the first period.
Pass to Holmquist. Chicago on the attack. Save. Anaheim on the rush. Rockets won. Puck knocked away. That's the end of one period. Anaheim has protected their lead successfully, and now they're up 2-0. What do they need to do to get back in this game, Darren? Fedorov wins the draw. Solani moving it into the zone. Save!
Oh, close, but no cigar.
Pass to Arneson. Nobody back. The wrist shot denied. The center plays it. Cullimore flips it in. Pass to Brown. Backhander shut down. Soleil with the puck. Pass to McDonald. His drive. Score! The goalie may have whiplash after that passing.
He struck it well and froze the goalie on that one.
Here's that goal again, Panger.
Ouch. 3-0 now, Mike. This thing could get ugly before it's all said and done.
Anaheim goal.
The draw at center ice. Anaheim wins the draw. Wrist shot, knocked away. And he hangs on. Bell with a crunching hit.
Anytime you're a fan of the defensive side of the game, you've got to focus on a guy like this. He can really hit offensive players.
Mullen wins the draw. Saves it. And he decides to stop play. Draw in the left circle. Pass to Bell. He loses it. Carney with the puck. Puck loose. Taken by Bell. Shoots. Jaguar just notched his 15th save of the game.
Well, he's playing well enough to have the lead, and that's all that counts in this game.
Turns him away. Got a stick on it. And he freezes the puck. The Ducks with more odd man breaks.
When you get the wide open looks, they eventually pay off.
Face off to the left of the net. The Mighty Ducks control the draw. They score! The puck hits the post and sneaks in.
He caught just enough of the inside pipe to carry him that into the net.
Solani knocks it home. Let's see that again.